Hello guys, it's Kene once again, and I am here to discuss the use of a PowerPoint file for our lessons and assessments. So the assessment is going to come in form of a quiz. That PowerPoint file will have slides that the teacher can use to explain certain points or issues in that particular lesson. And you also have slides that have questions. There are slides that have questions that the students can take in form of a quiz. So it's like it has dual purpose. So let's go right into it. I'll share my screen now. All right, so we need to go to a site, the tutораid.com.ng. That's the site to get the PowerPoint template. The tutораid.com.ng. When you get there, you find several tabs on that landing page. Just click on PowerPoint quiz application. So a modal box pops up. Please pick the one that is inscribed PowerPoint quiz with lesson notes. That's the one we have to get. So clicking that will cause a download of that file. So the file has downloaded. I'll share my screen now so we can look at the file together. All right, so here's the file. On this first slide, we have the questions, not really the questions, the tabs that relate to the questions on the subsequent slides, right? So if I click on one, it takes me to the slide that is represented by this particular number, 1, and on and on and on. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. Right, then this quiz, the last video I did on this particular PowerPoint quiz game, you need to have multiple contestants if you're going to use the other template. But for this, you can make it just one group. You don't have to have multiple contestants. So just input the figure 1. So the system does not prompt you, does not ask for the particular group for a particular question. No, just one group or one individual. Then the other thing is the time per question. You set it here, 30 in seconds, really. 30 seconds, 60 seconds, 120 seconds. It all depends on you. When I go to slideshow, I would find go to notes. Clicking on this tab takes you to the slide where the notes lie, right? And there are several such slides having notes, the lesson notes. But I'm going to show us, when we get to slideshow, there's a menu. You click on the menu tab and a drop-down list appears. So you can navigate, your way around the lesson notes slides. Those slides that have the notes of the lesson. Let me just go straight now to slideshow mode. So guys, here we have it. I'm going to go to notes because I want to teach this lesson. I want to explain things to my students. Go to notes and take this off. Definition of economics is this, is that, is this, is that. And right after that, I will go to importance of economics. And, just if you want, you can toggle the view of the drop-down menu. Just click on that menu tab. Importance of economics, and I have finished my explanation on that. So now let's say I want to jump to careers in education, careers in economics. You click that and you are taken to that slide having the note on careers in economics. Blah, 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 blah. And that's all. Okay, right. Guys, I'm done with my explanation. And I need to quit showing the slides having the notes. So go to home. Clicking on home takes you to the first slide where you can now click on these tabs that will lead you to the questions forming the quiz. I'll click on this tab, 1. Answer the question, correct. Home. The bush elephants, correct. 4. Nnamdi Azikiwe. So that shows in red, wrong. I don't even need to get to the end of the quiz. The students do not have to answer all the questions. Is there any reason why you want to opt out at any moment? You just click on end quiz and collate points. Group 1 got 10 points. It shows just group 1 because we don't have multiple contestants. End quiz, right? Now someone may ask, how do I include more slides, more note slides? It's very simple. Get to the last note slide, duplicate it. Hold down Control key and D, Control D. A new note slide appears, right? So let me call this labor. Yeah, topic in economics, as I was taught. Labor. That's the topic for this particular slide, the subtopic for this slide. I'm going to go to home here, then look at, guys, please, I want to show us something. This select, because I want to see all the shapes. Selection pane for this. Now, the last, please come here. You need to change some variables, the names of some shapes on any new note slide created. You need to change some variables, the names of some shapes there. Menu 4, I said earlier that you should duplicate the last slide so that it's easy to change those variable names. This menu 4 should become menu 5 because that's the 5th. It's menu. Please use the word menu. The word menu should be part of that variable name, because in our program, the menu, MENU as a word, serves a purpose, which I'm not going to cover in this particular video. So menu 5. Then also change this. Please don't delete this shape. It plays a role in the success of our program. Just change it to N5. N5. That again shows that this is the 5th note slide. Change that to N5, right? And that will be that. Nothing else. We've covered what we need to do on this new slide. But we need to go back to the first slide. And right here, oh, sorry guys, I need to take us back. We created a new slide. Remember, that's the fifth note slide. we need to include it in the menu. So each of the, let me show us the, let me make the drop down visible. You see that each of the tabs forming the drop down is named a number. So this first one is 1 and 2 and 3, you know, and 4. I need to tell the system that there is a 5th note slide. What I need to do now is just to duplicate this last one here, careers in economics, Control D, bring it down a little. Yeah, it's okay there. So what does that slide cover? Label. So I think it's appropriate that I put the term label. Okay. Now I'm going to copy this newly. Before I copy, please, you see that it has the same name as the last one, the original from which I, you know, made the duplicate. I'm going to move this to its new position and make it 5 because it is the 5th note slide. Please, guys, it's important that you know, follow. Now copy this label and paste that shape on each of the rest of the note slides. So come here, just make everything visible. It's better that it's visualized. Paste. That's 5. I just like to bring it down. Okay. Then the next one, paste, label, bring it down. And on, you know, it goes. Paste. I need to move this a bit so that it's aligned. Bring it down by dragging to this position. And here, paste, bring it down. Okay. So I have the tab that will take us to the slide where label is discussed. All right. Please, guys, I need to say something. Make sure that the slides, I mean the shape that will take us to a particular slide is a number, is named a number, and it should be sequential, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like that. So I believe everything is ready. Everything is ready. Yeah, all is set. That's all I need to do, and our new note slide is created. So let me go to slideshow, go to notes. The first one there, the default, you know, definition of economics. But I want to go to the newly created note slide. So I'll click on label. You see, we are taken to the slide on label. Now I want to go to careers in economics. It appears importance of economics, that appears. And I think the lesson is over. It's time for assessment. Click, then, you know, take the questions one after the other. The group is 1. If you don't want more, you could actually have multiple contestants. All you need to do is to just, you know, put the number of contestants in this box. But I just need an individual or a group. That's why I have 1 in that box now. So end quiz and collate points. No group answered any question. That's why it's showing up as group 1 got 0 points. Right. So that's it, guys. I hope you find this useful. If you have any questions, you could leave a comment in the comment section, and you can be sure that I would reply in the quickest time possible, right? Have a nice day. See you guys some other time. Bye.